Hello again, internet. My mother is far cooler than I am. For example, she's more up to date with technology.
Kimberly, sweetheart, have you heard of this new site called MySpace?
What's on MySpace?
It's absolutely fantastic. You'll have to try it.
There's no one on here but some guy Tom and my mother. This is boring. Well. Oh yeah, that thing MySpace. That's boring. What do you mean everyone's on it?
Have you heard of this new site called Facebook?
What's a Facebook? How is this at all different to... Oh, it's called games. Oh. Okay, level 100 in sorority life. Probably time to, Facebook? Oh, now everyone's on that. Okay. I was the last person in my family to get Instagram. Even my father got it before I did. I don't know if that says more about them or more about me. My mother leads a far more fabulous life than I do.
So how was your day? Well, today I spoke to Diana Ferrari about hosting a charity event with them, and then I was invited to a movie premiere, and then I was invited to a boutique opening later this week. To top all that off, I got an email inviting me to the ACTA Awards and the after party.
That's great. Me? I've just been making my little videos. She consistently has events to go to. The other week, she actually had a little bit of a dilemma because she was invited to so many different things on so many different nights. It was Thursday night she had something, Friday night she had something, Saturday night, Sunday night. She had something pretty much every night for like a good 5 or 6 day period. The only time I've ever been to any kind of charity gala event type thing was during Fashion Week with my mother. I was her +1. It was not the other way around. I'm still cool. Shut up, don't you judge me. When I was in about grade 5 or 6, I was absolutely in love with the, I think, telemovie miniseries Merlin and Jurassic Park. And I thought that Sam Neill was the coolest man alive. I thought he was such a talented actor. I still do think he's a talented actor. He made me want to be a paleontologist. Didn't follow that one through, did I? No. There was actually one point where I thought I found dinosaur bones in my schoolyard. They weren't. They were rocks. I had an overactive imagination as a child. That probably answers a lot of your questions. So when my mother told me this story, I almost died. My mother was an extra on a movie called Evil Angels, maybe about 20-ish years ago. It was about the Chamberlain baby. My mother had to get her makeup done because she was going to be on camera with actually a couple of lines as opposed to just being a background extra, and when you've got to be on camera they need to do your makeup and everything like that. So she goes to the makeup trailer, sits down, and who plops themselves down next to her but Sam motherfucking Neill. Basically, my mother's sitting there next to Sam Neill and they're just having a good old gab like they're friends, like chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. And then all the extras thought my mother and Sam Neill were best friends. I would not have corrected them. It's one of those things where you just can't, I still can't quite wrap my head around the fact that it happened. Just can't, it doesn't register, like my brain wants to explode. I have totally had encounters with celebrities too. I mean, I walked past Jeffrey Rush the other day. I had to resist the urge to yell, "Captain Barbosa!" But it totally counts, right? My mother's actually friends with quite a few celebrities. She doesn't seek them out on purpose or anything like that. It just sort of happens. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just playing words with friends with insert celebrity name here.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, it's just insert celebrity name here.
How was it?
It was fantastic. The whole cast was so talented, and after the show I actually got to speak to insert celebrity name here. He was so lovely.
My mother is just such a lovely, friendly woman, and she will talk to absolutely anyone about absolutely anything. And I think that's just what people are drawn to about her. I think they're drawn to kind of that just happy, sort of genuine quality that she has. Now, I'm actually so close to my mother that we can communicate with very little effort. For example, I know that when she says, it means,
I want a hug. Follow me. Can I please have what's in your hand? I want a kiss.
And
Ma
means,
I'm frustrated.
And
yes
means,
I'm embarrassed.
My mother tries so hard not to disappoint her children. Now, part of that is sometimes she'll pretend she knows what we're saying, even when she's got no clue. And it's so funny because Sheldon like starts trying to explain the Doppler effect and he just goes, "Mew." Do you get it? lot of people have a tell when they're lying. My mother's tell is that she gets the giggles.
Mum, I've got to ask you a very serious question. I found a receipt on the table and it had all of our Christmas presents on it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, are you Santa Claus? And the Easter Bunny? And the Tooth Fairy?
I'm sorry. That's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every Sunday, so subscribe if you like. It would be lovely to have you. Bye!